Shame is a weapon. It is the tool of the weak, wielded in a futile attempt to drag you down to their level of mediocrity. When someone attempts to shame you, they are not making a statement about you. They are confessing their own inadequacy. The common man reacts with emotion. He becomes defensive. He explains himself. He bleeds. To the Machiavellian mind, this is a fatal error. Defense implies weakness. Weakness invites predation. You must never defend. You must never explain. To destroy one who shames you, you must first understand the nature of their attack. They are attempting to place a weight upon your shoulders. Your goal is not to carry that weight, nor to throw it off. Your goal is to use it to crush them. Principle the first, the mirror treatment. When the shamer speaks, they expect you to be the target. Disappoint them. Immediately become the mirror. Reflect their insult back onto them, not with anger, but with the cold curiosity of a diagnostician. If they call you immoral, question their obsession with your morality. Ask them softly why they spend so much time thinking about your private affairs. Are their own affairs so barren of interest? You are not confessing, you are interrogating. Principle the second, the strategic pause. Silence is a vacuum. Nature abhors a vacuum, and so does the human ego. After they deliver their shaming blow, do not speak. Look at them. Let the silence hang in the air for a full 3 seconds. Let them hear their own words echo. In that silence, you are not the shamed. You are the judge. You are the one with the power to condemn or pardon. The longer you hold the silence, the more they will squirm, and the more they will begin to doubt themselves. Principle the third, the amplify and absolve. Agree with them, but on such a grandiose scale that it exposes the absurdity of their accusation. If they call you a liar, thank them for noticing your mastery of discretion. If they call you ruthless, ask them how else one is to survive in a world of wolves. By agreeing, you steal their thunder. You show them that their words are merely words, that they have no power to wound you. You become Teflon, and their insults slide off to pool at their own feet. Principle the fourth, the strategic mercy. This is the blow. After you have mirrored, silenced, and amplified them, they will be confused and weakened. This is when you offer them a path to redemption in front of the audience. Say to them, I forgive your confusion. It must be hard, seeing the world from such a limited perspective. This is not mercy. This is the final nail. You have now positioned yourself as the superior being, and them as a confused child in need of your patience. When you employ these principles, you are not merely winning an argument. You are conducting a lesson in power dynamics. The shamer came to wound a sheep. They leave having faced a wolf. They will not approach you again. They sought to destroy your reputation. Instead, they provided you with the very stage upon which you built your dominance. This is the law of the lion and the fox. Be both. Be unassailable. You have now learned the foundations. You know how to deflect the initial thrust. But the Machiavellian does not merely defend. To truly destroy the one who shames you, you must ensure they never find the courage to raise their voice against you again. You must make an example. Principle the fifth, the poisoned praise. This is a weapon of exquisite subtlety. Some time after the initial confrontation, when you are in a group that includes witnesses, offer them a compliment. but ensure the compliment is a reminder of their shameful behavior. Say to them, "I have always admired your courage. It takes a special kind of person to speak so boldly on matters they clearly do not understand." Or, "Your passion is inspiring. Most people lack the confidence to display their ignorance so publicly." To the audience, it sounds like grace. To the target, it is a scalpel. They cannot retaliate against a compliment without looking paranoid and churlish. They are forced to swallow the poison, and it will fester. Principle the sixth. Cultivate their isolation. The shamer draws power from the pack. They need an audience. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to slowly, methodically remove that audience. You do not attack them, you simply become more valuable than them. When the group gathers, direct your attention and your wit to others. Laugh at their jokes, support their ideas, become the sun around which they orbit. The shamer, meanwhile, will find their jokes falling flat, their opinions ignored. They will try harder. Their attempts to shame will become more desperate, more shrill. This is when you deliver the killing stroke. You look at them with an expression of pity, a slight sorrowful shake of the head. Then you turn your back and re-engage with the group. You have now done something irreversible. You have redefined them. They are no longer a player in the game. They are a spectacle, a sad, desperate creature begging for attention that you, the authority, have deemed unworthy of your time. Principle the seventh. The archival mind. Never forget. The Machiavellian keeps a ledger, even if only in the mind. You do not hold grudges. Grudges are emotional. You hold records. You note the names of those who have sought to diminish you. Years may pass. They may forget their transgression. You will not. When the moment is right, when they are vulnerable, when they need a favor, when their reputation hangs by a thread, you will recall their name. Not for revenge, for balance. You will have the power to save them or destroy them with a single sentence. And in that moment, you will look into their eyes, and they will remember. They will remember the day they tried to shame a wolf, and they will understand the full, terrifying weight of their mistake. Shame is not an emotion you feel. It is an attack you neutralize, and the one who wields it, once neutralized, becomes a testament to your power. They become a warning to others, etched into the social landscape, a monument to the folly of challenging the dark scholar. You have learned to neutralize the blade of shame. You have learned to make the shamer a monument to their own folly. But the true master of power does not wait for the attack. The true master cultivates an aura so formidable that the very thought of shaming him dies in the throats of the envious before it can be born. This aura is not built on kindness. It is built on the subtle, consistent application of what the ancients called terribilita, a terrifying, awe-inspiring intensity. You must become unpredictable. The courtier who is always gracious becomes a target. The courtier who is sometimes gracious and sometimes coldly dismissive becomes a riddle no one dares to solve. When you enter a room, do not seek approval. Observe. Let your gaze rest on individuals for a beat too long. Let them feel the weight of your attention. When they smile, do not automatically smile back. A slight incline of the head, nothing more. You are not there to entertain them, you are there to assess them. Principle the 8th, the cultivation of rumor. You do not spread rumors about yourself, that is crude and traceable. You create the conditions for rumors to grow. You withdraw from society for a fortnight. You are seen in the company of a known heretic or a known mystic. You make a single cryptic remark within earshot of the court gossip. Let them wonder. Let them speculate. Where does the scholar go? What does the scholar know? Fear is born from the unknown. When they do not know your alliances, your resources, or your next move, they can possibly calculate an attack. You become a ghost they must tiptoe around. Principle the 9th, the strategic display of severity. Occasionally, an opportunity will present itself. Someone of low standing will overreach. A servant will be impertinent. A minor functionary will fail you. This is not a problem. This is an opportunity. You must punish them, not with anger, but with the cold surgical precision of a judge. The punishment must be swift, public, and absolute. Dismiss them, have them removed from their post, ensure everyone understands the transgression and the consequence. Let the lesson be etched into the memory of every observer. To cross the scholar is to cease to exist in his world. Now you have built your fortress. You are mirrored, silent, magnanimous in public, and terrifyingly unpredictable. You are the source of rumors and the deliverer of quiet, absolute judgment. The shamer who once dared to speak now watches you from across the room. They remember their shame. They remember your mercy, which was no mercy at all, and they are silent. This is the final transformation. You have not merely won an argument. You have rewritten the social contract of your world. You have established a new law, and that law is simple. Speak against the scholar, and you speak against the stone itself. The stone does not answer. It simply remains, and you will be ground against it until you are dust. Go now, build your fortress. Let them come. Let them test the walls. The dark scholar has given you the tools. The rest is silence.